Dumelang sanibonani sibazani khanya lele sedi greetings over the diaspora to those that don't speak the languages that we speak. Welcome back to another episode. I'm so excited. I have a guest today. I've been intending to do this for the longest. And yeah, finally we are here. Welcome everybody. Stoners United, Wake and Bake Gang, Crime Conscious, Black Crime Conscious, Knowledge Seekers, Knowledge Collectors, Woke Gang, Anti-Woke Gang, Togoza Gogo Gang, Makosi Gang, Dingaka Gang. Everybody, as long as we are all here in love and light.
The Profita Gang.
The Profita Gang. That's another one that we added.
The Royal Healers Gang. Baba
That's
Pesha.
I can recover my coach. Not so much that.
I think Baba Pesha. You know, guys, like.
Did you see that guy? I like that gang.
Bana Baba Dim.
O tlo re khalemela ke re
Tlogelang dipolelo nna le ntho tsa
o ska re chika re so tsebo mang re go bo re chika o tseba o mang
Okay, anyway.
But yes, welcome everybody. Madness today. So Goga, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Kukungkhono, Kulu, yeah, Utlaikalosa and how we address you. But yeah, please tell us who you are, where you're from, what do you do?
Okay.
Yeah, you can also say how do I okay, don't say how I know you. Don't say it.
How do you know me?
Trans situations.
The story goes way back. Way
Back
back.
into time.
Back into time. Yeah, that's probably over like 15, 16,
Ma'am.
17. Okay, anyway. Dumelang bagolo.
Ashe.
Le kae?
Le
Amala rona re tsogile.
Wa re gona.
Siyakhuleka emakhosini. Siyaniphakamisa nonke emakhosini. Ba bantle, ba le godimo. Le ba lefatshe, le ba dithaba, le ba di-caves, le ba metsi. All of you.
Oh no.
Ke le dumedisa ka lerato. So, le ba mollo firefighters. 10177.
Sorry.
Okay. I am sorry, guys.
It's like our inner children, they live when we see each
like
other.
They're happy, you know, and they find so much joy in each other. Like, and also, you know what I appreciate? That my gang is also very fun.
Mm-hmm.
And also like a gang of happy people who love laughter. Even in serious situations, you'll find these people.
Yeah,
laughing,
you
like...
people that laugh your way through things. Lang warisha, actually, you guys worry me. Yeah, and I know a lot of you guys. So,
Nakalina ke Lerato, ne? I'm sorry, I'm gonna keep switching languages, but I'm a Tswana girl. But I'm a Zulu girl. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever I am, ek is ek.
Say, as an African child,
ja,
so the child with an African.
Ja, ek het African genes binne. And yeah.
She's a goddess in totality.
Yeah. My naam is Lerato. Okay. My oupa se naam.
So posh, a colonizer, so posh.
Die blou voetsek.
Die blou van voetsek.
Die blou van voetsek. Okay. Kan Lerato ki
Lerato.
Yes, kan Lerato. Lerato. Oh, but like that was smooth.
The rights, I love it.
Lina la ke Lerato. Ngabantu abadala umkhulumlondolozi. Lerato get through the KingSaint imkhulumlondolozi Molebatsi lunga sibe.
Phatlantwana.
Miss Phatlantwana, Miss Lihle Idlozi, Miss Gang, Miss Fake Healer.
Wabona, rasaqala also. Rasaqala.
Miss Ukuthwasa, Miss Yonke into, but one with the universe.
That's
yes, universe. I know. If you know me, you know that universe.
Actually, I'm gonna tell you a story, a very sad story. Yeah, we all thought it was special, but
Gandhi, and niggas are polygamist. Like polygamy within the universe.
But no, thank you, Gogo.
Okay, let's be serious. Yeah, but I hope this is actually going to be shown because I want to see how.
No, def. No edits, no cuts.
I'm a graphic designer. I'm a mother of 4. I love my kids, guys. I love my partner.
Oh, baby, banda.
Demand. Oh, bambolo. I said I'm a graphic designer. Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm an all-round creative. Actually, I'm a creative entrepreneur.
You're a creator.
That's what I'm a creator. I'm a god.
That's right.
Yes. I am God.
Yes.
I'm one with the universe, and I take my talents and spiritualize them into words.
Oh yes.
That's why I wear them on my,
No, but we're gonna ask you on your business feature.
Okay.
We're gonna ask you.
What else am I? I'm a healer. but I do not
subscribe.
I do not subscribe to the drama that goes on in the background that everybody loves getting into. I'm a healer. I was born a healer. I was raised a healer. I I am, and I
I
became.
am. Yeah.
So this healer part of me is particularly with words, is particularly
Caught us.
with katakatas.
Remember when we went to the waters with the dung? Remember?
Yes, with the cow dung. And then we went into the water, and then Kuliwandile was like, "This is the water." I was like, "This water's too cold for me. I want that." Then you know what I discovered? That was actually the verge of a waterfall.
No way.
I promise you.
No, but yo, yeah, those waters.
Like,
Those waters.
can you please go
Did I
back
tell
there,
you? Did I
guys?
tell you the stuff that happened? But anyway, we'll get into that.
I want to know. Guys, we've been to mystical waters and very beautiful places,
away.
and we went away.
Away. But thank you, Gogo, for like being part of my journey. You know, I remember in the
Please tell them I'm the original writer of the Undergrounds
gang
name.
Yes. With the sun. Yeah. So she's the like she's saying she's she's a creator. I say she's a creator, I say she's a creative. But yeah, she also in Bukadi words, right?
Bruh.
And you gave the group the name. Yeah. Can we credit you on that one?
Like, please credit me.
No, I will
deserve
definitely.
it. No, I think
No, when I tell the story of that group, I'll tell that story.
I know I deserve it.
Yeah.
I know I deserve it. And I love tea, guys.
I thought when the group started, I thought you like this older woman. I thought you're a dude first, and then but there's a way like the feminine would speak, and I'm like, okay.
There's female in there.
The other saw you, I'm like, yo, this piece of a person, yeah, not clown.
But I always get that. You know, like sometimes people always used to think that KingSaint was a guy.
Mm-hmm.
Also because Spoo is the one who's always out there, and I'm like, I'm shy.
Well, I don't even know you guys. Just like
right? Just the brand. So people would assume that KingSaint is actually a guy that's writing behind it. And then I remember the first markets we did.
Pause. We're gonna talk about your business.
Okay, yeah, we'll get to
We're gonna talk about your business.
Okay,
Can we just?
I think I've given you guys enough intro. As long as I mention my kids and my family, bro. Like I'm and my writing and how I love and music. Guys, I can't sing, but I love music. Like, and I wear size 3 shoes.
Yeah, guys.
Yeah, and I have to buy size 4 because
I'm surrounded by you guys with like non-existent
I put initials.
But nobody because I'm sorry, no size shaming. Sorry, we need to be sensitive. But Gogo, yeah, I just wanna speak to you. I think we've had also super amazing convos, super intense convos. And by this time this one is the one question I think that you've always given me clarity on. I would have had a live. So yeah, Lega Runa is gonna be very soon. And we're hoping from I don't know. Yeah, the live's gonna go first. But we're hoping you guys will have questions in that one. But okay, create a poster because like I created something. Why
like me I shout.
And was my own business, guys. Was my own business. But she's like, why?
If your brand is not cute and you don't go the extra mile to make your brand cute, I will shout at you. But
Gogo, I just wanna take your I think we chill on your intro, but can you explain to us what's your take on spirituality? Does African spirituality exist in your world? A religion? Because you've been very gentle with me because I know I'm a monster. I definitely know I'm a monster.
No, I think I'm like that little, usually in cartoons now you get that little irritating little pet or thing that reminds you booyah pela booyah. I'm that dude, like, and for a lot of people I seem to be that dude who reminds them, calm the fuck down. Calm the fuck down, dog. Like, don't be radical about it, don't be dramatic about it.
Because obviously, like, knowledge is so infinite, guys. What you think, like, you can never be stern and this about something.
You know what's crazy? We could speak on the same topic and have like 12 different definitions of it.
You see, the mihlangano yabo thokoza gogo libo makhosi okay. Like
we're all talking the
Rhoda
same thing, but
yeah.
I mean,
But also ego at play.
ego
Ego at play in spirituality. Yeah, maybe I need to
Yeah.
ask you that one. But please take us, yeah, what's your take on spirituality?
Okay.
What is yeah. Is African spirituality a thing? What do you think we use the term
I don't
African
know.
spirituality?
I think for me, let me speak particularly on my journey. I don't like speaking on other people's journeys
Yeah.
because I've seen it in the space of the underground's gang. Hey, you know, like there's no one size fits all. There's no textbook. There's no
There
prescription
shouldn't be.
that's similar to anybody else's. You know,
Because it's
so
spirituality, ain't it?
firstly, I believe African spirituality exists and
Okay.
it's strong and it's powerful
Why do you call it African spirituality?
because we are the black seed of this damn ground, guys. Like we are that seed that doesn't die no matter the weather.
Who
Like
knocks?
we are Lerato, guys, but
Yeah. But I think they know. Those who are
they know.
enlightened do know.
They understand what
Yeah.
we're talking about, you know.
Yeah.
They understand what the black gene is. They understand the power of the black gene. Reminds me of this little video.
You know that they sell melanin tablets now, right?
I was gonna get to that video.
Okay.
Like, what the fuck is this ridiculous thing?
No, like Rahavestiwa, guys.
Hey, but
Rahavesti.
like, you are something like you are something everybody wants, dog. Like, and if you don't,
I wish we wanted ourselves as much as everybody else wants us.
You know, when it comes to spirituality and African spirituality, there's this universal spirituality where it's oneness. It sees no race. It sees no color. It sees humanity, right? And that's when you start understanding.
I feel humanity is such trash, also. But anyway,
it depends how we define humanity.
Oh, if we say Ubuntu.
Ubuntu, yes. Okay. Yeah. Ubuntu. You know.
Do you remember that?
Was it an advert?
No, yeah, Ubuntu, the program. The line is it?
I remember not the Windows. SABC one.
No, okay.
Okay, never mind. Moving right along. Like Ubuntu, ne? You know, there are things that you can never put two words, but you live them, you become them.
Yeah.
And when you're
especially if English is so low vibration.
Yeah. And I don't rap English, young guys. No.
Can I tell you something though? Something cool I heard. Sorry for interrupting my guests.
That's how we talk, by the way. We have like 7 conversations in one.
Thank you. Somebody gets me. So, you know, I get Kasinguni that say Abaphanti, and then Rona, the Sotu groups would say Badim, right? But you know what? This guy, I don't know if I can mention him, but this dude, he's also a healer. Diseto.
Drop names.
Diseto.
Universe.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I need love him.
Oh gosh.
So,
like, I think, right, like,
pause.
Wait,
Okay.
Fucking library, man. Human.
But I wish he could step down a little bit sometimes. Sometimes.
But like,
Mara, I like how also even his languages, you know, even how his Bantu languages, he's also
like, wait from a skinny neck. Oh Lord,
yo,
God bless that human being.
Yo, but listen, Ori. But now you need to recognize, Hori, like language itself shouldn't be the basis of a thing, right? Because Hunali, the language say over 7,000 Molebatsi, right? And who knows, what if, and then the guy, also like him, the podcaster, I always mention this podcast on my channel, Khatike Mangvusi, ne? Ori. Sorry, no offense, but
okay,
So then he brought a point across there. Okay, what if it happens, Hori? Let's say Sesotho. Okay, let's use Zulu because they're passionate about the language. Let's say the Zulu language, you could only find it in, let's say, the Bible only. What do you think is going to happen now in 100 years from now? So are you saying that spirituality because a language doesn't exist? So this is Ore. The Nguni people would say Panti, then the Sotho groups would say Hudimu. But you know what that denotes to? The concept of the esoteric concepts, as above, so as below.
So it's below. Exactly, right? Right? The thing is, I was going to get to that. Remember how like it's universal, right?
Yes, yes.
It knows no race. If you look at the Hindu concepts of spirituality, Buddhist concepts of spirituality, you look at Chinese concepts of spirituality, there's this thread or vein that is common with us African spiritualists also.
Yeah.
And if we go back, you know what I love? When it comes to spirituality, is a person who knows themselves.
Yeah.
Because if you don't know
Rule
self,
number one.
if you don't know self, you are lost.
Yeah.
You can be a sangoma who doesn't know self, you are a roaming spirit. You are a spiritual wife, you are a spiritual husband. You are lost tokoloshi. Like if you don't know self, you are lost. Like you are in cold.
Gape Batswana ba re modimo o mo wena. Okay, I won't say with the accent, but modimo o mo wena. Yes.
Yes.
Ke mang? And I'm like, oh my god.
Yes.
Yeah.
Who is the God that resides in you? So and when you read what Namaste defines, you know what Namaste means. Okay, also, may we also learn to greet when we greet. Namaste is a common greeting, but say Namaskar.
Okay, tell us.
That's a higher greeting.
God isn't the soul spirit.
Yes. So when you say the divine in me honors the divine in me, you literally say it as Namaskar.
Like, what's stay then?
Stay, ke hi. Like
I
get it. I don't say Rienza locally. Namaste, namaste, namahe, nama.
But did you also think of how we in the townships would greet each other?
You see, now, I wish traditional healers could learn language, right? Linguistics. Understand the history of language because language decodes so many things.
Yeah.
So many things with spirituality. I wish we could learn religion overall. Like,
that's where you're taking us now, right?
Theology.
Yeah, man.
Raise 4 years of theology. It's actually about 3 months. Like, even 3 serious, guys. Like, honors.
Tell us why.
Because there are learned healers who learn from spirit, right? But there are learned healers who learn from books. And thina sithunywe isithunywa asifuni isilima, asifuni umuntu ongazwani nokufunda, asifuni umuntu ongenandlebe, asifuni umuntu ongenalihlo. Because you don't see, you don't hear, you don't read, you're a dumb fuck. Simple.
And she swears a lot.
Ingelosi ayikhulumi makunjalo. Ingelosi ayikwazi ukuthi ihlanganise lokhu nalokhu nalokhu. So you need to make the extra effort. You know when there's umuntu uyazithwasisa.
Yeah.
Or uthwasiswa idlozi like or stuff like that. The things that we fight about, right?
Yeah.
Those things that we fight about initially come from a concept of you going back and digging deep inside yourself, doing shadow work and healing self, healing your lineage line by line by line by line. So I don't know what happens at Pekren. But I speak on a note, spirituality to me is knowing self.
Yeah.
Is understanding self. Is understanding is understanding that not every day is the same, not every minute is the same, not every hour is the same. There's coincidence, there's alignment to synchronicities. And spirituality allows you to understand the power of synchronicity, to understand the power of God that resides in you, the universe that resides in you, the stars that you connect with, the waters that you connect with, the rocks that you connect with. Like, you know, I answer some plastiking guys. Ke connection, signal high, Wi-Fi ya dumela, ke Vuma, ke Vox, ke kopane le Telkom, like 40 Mbp. That one is like 10,000 Mbp per second. Like you are flying light years from today. That madness is the madness that keeps you alive.
Yeah.
That madness is the madness that keeps you from death.
Did you hear that other one? Not yours. I said on another episode though. So the screen, but think of the word insane.
Insane.
You are within
sanity. That's correct.
Yeah.
Like you are within your own sane space, you know. And for me, that's spirituality. whatever it is that everybody else's defines, yo guys, that's
Yeah.
yours. Minayam, that's what it is. Spirituality is knowing self, is understanding that there's oneness in humanity,
Yeah.
right? Is understanding that there's a common vein between all of us that connects us to God. And I mean, I don't talk about God of wrath that is described in the Bible, that brings lightning and makes Noah build an ark only to make Noah a very stupid man, but a very smart man also, because he managed to gather crowds and start a whole human whatever it
Her
was.
daughter's questioning her about these people that she's
My
speaking
daughter
about.
doesn't like church. My daughter always like looks at the Bible. She's like, Mama, what the hell is going on here?
I like these kids.
She's 13.
But yeah, no, I think we can expand a lot on this topic.
Yeah. So I think if you had to ask me to just put it into like a one-liner, no time. Spirituality is knowing yourself. Spirituality is knowing the God that resides in you. Spirituality is understanding the universe, nature, and everything that lives in it, and how you connect with it. You know. So as above is below. Maybe Baba Linko above. Haba Sheba go fati below ya bona ke above ya rona type of thing. You get like it's probably like a transverse, convex, concave, whatever. You know, elementary, proportionality, constituency, whatever it is. But I believe that there's other people who reside outside this earth that we live in, this other universe. You know, like so mahlangana nabo sivele sibabona sithi manega.
But also, have you thought about like you know when you're dreaming, so it was a convo was having so you know when you're dreaming, like you see like you don't dream only like a floating moya, but you dream like your body is residing there. So what do you think of like multiverses and traveling?
I think they exist.
Ne?
I'm not mad, guys.
We're not mad.
I'm not psychologically unstable.
Yeah.
I'm very stable.
Because now we born no, matter more. You seeing your actual body in matter.
And the fact that
right?
you don't talk in your dreams, you think in your dreams. Like it's thought that speaks in the dream. It's not mouth. Like I don't know if you've noticed or you've paid attention to that, but in your dreams, your mouth doesn't move.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna try to be conscious tonight and see.
Please, like not that I told you now, like shut down that thought, but then like pay attention to it type of thing, you know. Like it's like that prophet about you, and then you know those prophets about prophet I don't think about
what with the bearer of bad news because of frequency, because of now line linto that was so far from you.
Wavelength how if wavelength, wavelength. We are married
like this. I think this topic we can go on and on and
stop.
But so I'm gonna invite you. So I'm gonna have like a cute little retreat. I spoke to a friend of mine. The repair I was doing today. He's willing with his farm. So we're gonna have such retreats.
Yeah, man. Sorry, I'm very TikTok.
She got me on TikTok. Damn you.
But it's a good thing, right? Like,
no,
right? Those drops that you're sitting on, don't you forget this. I've got like 50,000 of them.
But no, Gogo, can you take us through the stages of Idlozi? So I can't remember when we came up with this question, what we're intending. So maybe you can answer. Maybe you remember.
I don't remember, but I feel like
we do remember.
Should we say the stages of life? Because you know, I believe that nasendlozini kunempilo. You get nasesithunyeni kunempilo, nasengilosini kunempilo. Like life is something else. Like death is life type of thing. I don't know if it makes sense. Like it's like a rebirth, you know. Like na mvuma kufa yaka mosithunyeni. I get to be at 100,000. Like, guys, how many times have I been dying?
But also,
even over
life is continuous and it's
continuous, you
cyclical,
know? So,
and it's.
I'm not disclaimer. Everything that I speak, I'm not speaking in connection to Ubongoma. I know nothing about it.
You can't say that. Yes, you do.
I do, but like I don't want to talk about it because I get barakana, guys. I'm sorry. The custodian, the gatekeeper. What is the space of people like this, guys?
No.
It's peaceful, but why is there so much drama? Why is it becoming like a religious concept now?
Yeah.
Why does it have so much gatekeeping? Why is it so
But
full of
anyway,
tension?
even
so
in
full
the
of,
hotep space, even in the
but like in the jazz space, like everywhere you go, you're fun. It's not doing
everywhere
your
you go.
fun.
But yeah, now I have a. But I'll say this on my other podcast.
Say it
I won't
now.
say it now.
Say it now. Say it.
I feel the world that moved from a matriarchal way of life
Yeah.
has just been a mess, Nje.
Oh, it's been bad.
Because everything is so ego led, right? So let's take
Bro,
politics for example.
We
This
need a
crazy
drunk
bird that we
uncle
come.
to come and tell us the bazaro.
No, legit. Because like let's say like now, ne, we have concepts. Let's say we're this Buddha, right? You guys, let's say, Rebecca on this. If it was two guys, and then ba disagree on a concept, you know, there's a high chance
Split, and then do the same thing, and then like hoist camp and hoist camp and hoist camp and hoist camp. Look how
at
we
times,
work. Like, I always give examples to people, and they're like, dude, what you do, your work is so beautiful. There's people who do the same thing as you. Are you not a threat? Like the thing is, the voices are not the same. The heart is not the same. The concept. Angithanga ngihleli la kimi ngizelwe ngayo ngiphila nayo ila kimi ngiyofa nayo ngize ngibe idlozi nayo ukuthi lo ozongivukela ahamba ayongithwasela if uyangithwasela uyoyiphatha naye uyohlala kuyo isikhwama sakhe naye.
But don't shy away from the word Twasa itself. That's why we need to learn little linguistics.
Yeah, we need to, because
we need to learn language. We need to learn
Ukuthwasa, the thing is, I think we've boxed it into the whole concept. Yeah, 3 months to 6 months in and so like we've grouped it, we've boxed it into that, you know. But then the actual learning journey, just like Kochele, how can now ole Twasa, you know, just like Lemos Kimin Sesin, Chance about Twasi, Chance
magnificent. Why rather work on my kids?
Guys. West side, man. What's the size of thing? Kill 30.
26.
Better kill 30.
Was that
But it's a 2 year like my 30. I'm above the king.
No,
okay, no, sorry.
Is that the Om?
It's the Om. It's Namaste.
Ah, Namaskar.
Namaskar. So, like,
yeah. So, Ntwaso itself is not,
you know, spiritual
elevation if you want to be a chakrahan.
Yeah, you know. Yeah, chakrahan is
but it's enlightenment.
It's
enlightenment.
Makosirism. It's light. It's walking in light. It's fetching your life, you know, all in all. Yeah. It's fetching and fixing it. It's shadow work. It's whatever. I'm strong on shadow work. I'll tell you that. Like, I'm very strong on that, you know. Kanje, what was the question?
What stages of idlozi?
Okay. Yes. Right. There's conception. Idlozi nalo lingumuntu ophilayo. Okay. Like I was there, right? From when you are a little sperm and then you're already clear idlozi, because we don't know your chances of life in that space. Ooh. We don't know your chances of life in that space. You might be a miscarried child. You might be a rainbow baby. You might be an aborted child. You might be the sperm that didn't make it, but there's a DNA that just didn't come to full life post 40 weeks, you know, post like 10 months. But it starts there. Then you grow in mommy's tummy, or now mom, dad's tummy, because we count transgender people also in the process of it. Because as much as, but they call it genetic, it's life still, because it's going to grow up and become some human form of, you know, like beautiful life. Yeah. That's going to make somebody happy and give someone belonging and give someone a home. Yeah. And remember, home is the feeling. It's not the structure. Sure. You know. Sure. So.
Well, that's why, like, your person is your home. Is your home. Be your home. Yeah.
So that's where the stage starts for me, my perspective. Like imo copywriting. That's where it starts, ne? And then there's the stage of birth where
Mhm.
and you take your first
And
breath.
within, so without.
You take your first breath. Isn't that like death, though?
It
Because
is
death is stopping breathing and
from this environment, yeah.
and then
Fish.
cut, type of thing, you know. So in this case, you are from a fish to a human. Like
Yeah, life is actually
underwater,
amazing.
you go from underwater to overwater, and now you have to go through this trauma inside of you.
But
I
also,
find Ukuthwasa, guys.
but listen, isn't it also like creation? Yeah, yeah, the world itself. Now you're going into the element. You're moving from the water
From
element. Now
to
you're
the
going to another.
air element and the earth element, right? And then cremation, the fire element, cremation. Fuck, guys.
Okay, sorry.
Those who don't get cremated are buried. But she's like, getting the earth's core.
Yeah,
Volcano,
no.
this one thing.
Me, I'd rather. But
You see,
another topic for another day.
whatever. But
Yeah.
we are elemental people, and Nilos is also elemental because it has transition phases.
Sure.
Phases. Guys, so please don't like.
No,
If I pronounce wrong, just to let you know, I went to a strictly academic school. Apparently, my accent is actually very nice, but
We are decolonized.
So man, when I talk like this, it's not me. It's my uncle grandmother from the. You see, yes, very much. No, sometimes I break it intentionally. And they get shocked that I can speak Afrikaans fluently. Like every time it's a shock to me, like,
no.
Jake Prot!
Paso.
Jake Prot!
Marining
You can't Prot! Yeah, Prot. Savor Afrikaans, yo.
Your mind is gone.
I'm like, like I said, the stages,
We have
right?
like 2 more things to shoot.
Okay, and then there's that part where now you're adjusting from your first breath to that breath becoming your everyday breath, probably for the next 50, 60, 70 years. In that 50, 60, 70 years, there's transitions, there's processes, there's things that you learn, relearn. There's habits that you get into. Life itself, ne, is like a life from idlozilla elihambile la emhlabeni elingasekho emhlabeni, you know. It's a process. So for me, my stages of idlozi is conception, it's birth, it's life on earth. And then it's that moment where you start getting sick. I don't know how many of us actually have been sick. Whether ukugula kwedlozi or ukugula kwenyama or ukugula, like whatever illness you've encountered that has actually made you feel like you're experiencing death. That's also a stage. That is also a stage because
the healing itself is a rebirth, right?
There's something that happens inside of you at that moment, and if you are one with it, you'll actually realize you are moving from one body to another body, which might be a celestial body or whatever you call whatever body it is that you move into.
That regeneration of the body itself,
right? And your body becomes stronger because if that illness comes back, it comes back differently. It doesn't hit you the same. Well, one sorry, because he has these weird things. He's an airbender and a waterbender. We're going to avatar him in Nigeria. Mr. Ibu. Okay, more.
I didn't. Who passed away from that trio?
It's Mr. Ibu.
Oh.
Look at.
Anyway.
So rest in peace.
Yes.
Very much. He better be a nice ancestor. He better be a funny man in heaven. I hope he's in heaven, eh? Wherever heaven is. I hope he's there.
Yes, go. Yeah, so conception, okay, we're at life, and then
it's also that illness, right? The illness can come anytime in the life stage.
Yeah.
You know, can be a cancer, can be a many illnesses, can be a man-made illness, right? But that's illness on its own. And the process of healing that illness requires you to die and surrender and then come back to a better self or a new self of yourself. So let's consider that Masiti Ilozi.
You're an Anfukonjini. Yeah.
Woof woof. Yep, I'm a woof woof. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm just thinking for no. You mentioned it earlier.
Like
and you're in black.
You dive in times. It's my favorite color. I was wearing black at work for the past week, I think. And Also, I have been having a cuck week, guys. Yo, is your color retrograde?
Hey.
Whatever retrograde is, you're na leo.
Aye.
I'm feeling it. I'm
Let
feeling
it,
it.
let
But I
it.
know that on the 8th,
And that's why, Lene,
on the 8th,
yeah,
must see.
you're doing solar things.
No,
Okay.
I'm fetching my life.
You're doing eclipse things.
I'm fetching my life.
Okay, no.
I don't know what eclipse things are, but I'm fetching my life. All I
That's
know
right.
is I have a 21-day prayer. Y'all guys better join
Oh,
me.
I
Because
saw
I've already
you.
written it.
Yeah.
And I've already, I've done
Where
something.
can people find you that
I'll share it on my
site?
social media. So I'll put it on TikTok. I'll put it on Facebook. I'll put it on my WhatsApp every day. I'll put it on my Facebook KingSaint account. I'll put it on social media, but I'm always on social media.
But you dip in and out.
I dip in and out, but I'll make sure that it's there for you to find it. I've set an intention for every single day for those 21 days.
Yeah.
And this was particularly because I was instructed by a friend and a patient to pray for 21 days. Okay. I also listen to people I heal because they heal me. That's why I wrote the quote, healed by healing others. I am not going to grow. I'm not becoming, I'm going to hold up, wait. So,
wait a minute.
Hold up. Dumelang bagolo.
Ashe.
Nna ke setlogolwana sa ntate mogolo Mochibidu. Ke ana kubu. Ke tswa ko phela e phatsimang. Ke setlogolwana sa setlogolwana. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we can get, bro. Nna ha re bitsa ba ko gae re ke mokubung. Ke kubu e tshweu, ke kubu e ntle. Ke kubu e chicha.
Ngaka chicha.
Clean. Why am I having these split moments? Yes. Ke kgomo e tshweu, ke kgomo e chicha. Ke kgomo e senang manaka. E thula ka phatla. You must know that a hippopotamus is powerful, guys. Ke ana hippopotamus nna. So you must know I'm stubborn and I fetch my stuff.
You do.
I fetch my things. Kodwa angikhohlwe abakubaba. Olunga nosibeko lithi lunga elimhlophe. That's the elephant. Lunga elimhlophe sithi ndlovu gatsheni boya benyathi mthiya nomuhle.
And you say, yeah, me.
Bese ngizosibeka uGembu uMaziya omkhulu wabami. Siyaniphakamisa nonke abantu abadala.
Thokozani.
Siyanibiza, siyanibonga ukuthi ngikhona futhi nathi. Ngizile ningithethisa ukuthi ngikhuluma kakhulu kodwa ngakangizwa.
You didn't. And I asked you to do that.
Apparently isiZulu sakho simnandi wait.
How say
ke ba sezulu nkare ke mozulu. Mara ke mozulu ne because my dad is Zulu. Ke Motswana because ke khotse ka Setswana.
No, Shem. I would have.
But I mean,
never. Especially because not the West Perilin.
Yeah. Sakubu la maruta rebona. Ntamaruta rebona. Do you know what that means?
No.
Spedi is because Mama speaks languages, guys. Like so with like in a single conversation. It's do like fat, obese. Give my 300-pound life. Like my friend bought me pizza and KFC and chicken leg. 5 liters of Coca-Cola. And I drank it all and I ate it all. But I'm not full. I'm still hungry.
Imagine.
I'm never full. When it comes to this knowledge, I'm never full.
That's why I'm like, I hope we're gonna take an hour. We might have to split this episode as well.
I was gonna tell you, so it's my mom, 3 siblings, and my grandmother when she was still alive. We'd have a single conversation, probably in 6 different languages. There would be Afrikaans, Tswana, Sepedi, Sezulu, omunga Panza Shangan, omunga Fafas Venda, like. And we'd have a full-on conversation. Like 7 o'clock news. But the conversation just went there. Like, it went there. So all this language switching is because, like, I'm used to it from home. Like, 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 we are everything.
Yeah.
But Ribatswana.
Yeah. That's one I knew though. I saw it guy, your late cousin.
Yeah.
That's when I was like, oh, okay. Because I'm like, I couldn't marry that. No, but I'm like, wherever she is.
Ke tla go bontsha ga nkitse nna.
Imagine. See, I could have also met you a long time ago. Hey.
Actually,
But
Ukuthwasa.
I think and Ukuthwasa. But yeah, I think because I want to record very important things with you as well. This was fun. I hope you enjoyed the clown. But yes, this was Lerato, Petruti, Kalfina,
ke
Luga,
so sketchy. Awa.
Luga, Molebatsi. Ngwana malume ke?
Eh.
So Molebatsi, Lunga in brackets. But as in Kotinan Bantabadala, because the
No,
blood runneth over and all of
like
that.
in the veins.
But yeah, so we're gonna shoot 2 more episodes. I want us to talk about amazing business for one, and then we're gonna have Sacred Connections, my favorite feature that we haven't done in the longest.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think this was nearly story, yabo.
Yeah,
And I
let's
think
do it,
let's talk to happen some more, you know,
This
because
should be fun.
yes, and
You know what I think? I really
Uh-uh.
think we should do workshops also.
Right?
I know I've been avoiding it because like everyone does it, right?
Yeah. No, you the creative, so I know you're gonna have it in your own manner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think we should. Like,
No, I think we should. But I'm
I think we
going.
should.
I'm going away for a little bit. So
It's fine.
after I'm back.
I'll be here.
Okay, great.
I ain't
You
going
don't know.
nowhere. What?
You don't know.
Me?
What if you're going to a cave? You don't
How
know.
many times have I died?
It's fine.
And I came back.
Okay.
And I came back skinny. I came back dark. I came back light. I came back at some point pregnant.
Avatar. Yeah, no, Yazin. But yeah, we're also gonna have you probably on our other podcast that I do with that old one I used to do.
Yeah, the old
But
one.
yes, I'm happy today. Thank you so much. Please do subscribe, please do like, please do comment. Please, yeah, engage with us in the comment section. Ask crazy stuff if you want to. But yes, remember we are respectful here. Ribo, love and light is steely. And yeah, le motho ke Motswana ne ke Batswana ba go gana na.
Ratella. And I keep on eating Suzulu, so.
Wabo. But thank you so much for tuning in. Uncle Maat and happy today. African Together.
Thanks for listening.